Yo, what's up, guys? Holding Alex with you. Here bringing you Fairytail 100-Year Quest, Chapter 8 review. This chapter had brought a lot of things into fruition that I was wondering, and at the same time it also brought some new stuff. It began where I started last chapter with the Water God Dragon coming down and the two 5th gen Slayers that were there. I think her name is Kara or Curran, something like that. She was there, and her partner, which I think his name was Dalton or Dalo, something like that. I'm horrible with names, so forgive me. I forgot their names, but the two 5th dragon dragon slayers were there, and they were ready to try to fight him. She wanted to, Curran, but her partner, he wasn't having it. He's like, oh, maybe we should think of a plan. We just can't fight dragon head on and expect to win. And she's like, there's nothing that can cut. And then the next thing we know, a whole bunch of ashes start to cover them. And she screams out, Scaron, is this your doing? And she's like, I'm going to pay you back for this. And they just turn to ash and despair. And I believe it was either stated by Lucy or Wendy. But they say this is ash magic that can teleport from one place to another. So, and apparently one of their comrades did it. So, then the Water God Dragon turned his attention to Natsu's group. And he's like, oh, Natsu, you a Dragon Slayer? He didn't say Natsu, but he's like, hey, you kid, are you a Dragon Slayer? Are you here to slay me? And Natsu was like, well, not quite. I'm here to steal you away. And then he smirked at Natsu and was like, oh, good. And everyone's like, huh? And they had this little discussion. And like, it's funny because Natsu was like, and then like he's telling them the things that he did that was good. And he even brought them to his castle after this discussion and stuff, and where they were talking. And they even met Camilla, which is the little girl he saved years back, which was the lady that we see in the chapter with him. When we first met him, like 6 pages back, the chick with the long blonde hair and the glasses, who she's being reused in Eden Zero, so that's funny. But I like how a lot of people don't like hearing Mashima doing this, but I like when he reuses characters and switch them up a little bit, and then give them new personalities, and then he uses them in other mangas that he uses, that he makes. I like when Hera does that. A lot of people don't like that, but I don't mind specifically. But that's basically who she is, and basically that's his child who he raised, because she was shipwrecked and she was gonna die, and he saved her. And she was like, finish these guys off quickly so we can go back to work. And he was like, no, that's not necessary, and stuff like that. And you see Natsu and his group having this weird expression like, no faith in us. Basically, she was treating them like fathers. Only if she knew how strong they were. But after that little discussion, he sends her away, and she, pouts her cheek up, and she's kind of upset, but she goes away anyway. And then we get discovering more about him, that even though he has done a lot of good things in his past, he's done bad things. And one of the events that changed this was Camilla. When he saved her, he actually was going to go there to devour her as prey. But he ended up having to change her heart and coexisting with her. And thanks to that, we also found out that the second thing was this village. All these people that are fishes are not really fishes. They're actually people. They just got magic that turn into fishes because they could survive in their underwater city. Basically, this city is kind of like the city of Atlantis almost, but like the Fairytail version. And thanks to his magic, he's keeping them alive, but at the same time, it's this magic that's causing this catastrophe of waves to get deeper and deeper and wider and wider. So that's why he wants someone to slay him, because his magic is going out of control. But then he states that there's something he must do before this is all said and done. And we have Natsu and Gray and all of them crying, saying, oh, you're a good person, blah, blah, blah. And it was just funny seeing their interactions, because like this guy was supposed to, these 5 dragons were hyped up to be as bad as the Actologia. And the fact that he just brought them to his castle and he's just chilling with them and telling him his backstory is like, okay, he either BSing like crazy or he's just telling the truth and he did have a change of heart. Either or. It can go either or. It could be that he's BSing them and he's trying to put them, their morals down and trying to build them up so he can take them down easy. Or he's telling the truth and he did have a change of heart. But he also states that in his past, he did kill the friends and family and village of the Dragon of Law. Ezzelef, I believe his name is pronounced. Have trouble pronouncing his name. I'm just gonna call him the Dragon of Law, or Law for short. But yeah, he destroyed laws, family and friends and village back. As we see in the first chapter, he's going through a village burnt down and people tied up on crosses and stuff. He was one of the people to do that. So, but after that, we switch over back to this skeleton ship, and we see what Scaravon looks like. And as you see in the thumbnail, he's like a human in like skeleton clothes, I guess. I don't think that's really like his body. I don't think he really is a skeleton. But he said something very weird. He's saying that the water god dragon hasn't eaten in a while, and are you really a water god dragon? And basically the two questions were, one, why are you eating? And two, are you really a water god dragon? Or are you faking it? That basically was his point. And that's when the chapter ended off. And again, like I said, I thought that the Dragon of Law was, lying about this 100-year quest thing, and that these dragons were supposedly this powerful and evil. But maybe they're not evil as no more. Maybe they were evil at one point, like the Agdalogia, but changed. Or maybe some of them are good and some of them aren't. My prediction is, I think all 5 of these dragons were probably very evil, like Agdalogia at one point. But then something probably happened that they started to interact with humans and they liked it, and they started coexisting with them, so they turned themselves into their human form and they started to hide themselves. Not because of Agdalogia, because they wanted to coexist with the humans they met, but because their magic is so great and going out of control, they need to be either slayed or sealed away. So that's what I believe is going on anyway. But so far, if this guy's not BSing and he's telling the truth, I kind of feel bad because, again, if all the other dragons are going through this, they all have a change of heart and they're good, but because their magic is so strong, it's causing catastrophes and natural disasters to occur. The water god dragon is causing massive earthquakes and, not earthquake, but tidal waves and floods and stuff like that, and he's just expanding to the world. Then yeah, he can destroy the world with his power if he keeps going like he says, but again, this was a good chapter. Love this chapter. I think we had to have a chapter in 2 weeks, so it's nice to finally get one. But yeah, if this guy's not BSing this water god dragon, I kind of feel bad for him. And I wonder if all the other 4 dragons that they're supposed to seal away are in the same predicament. So, but just can't wait to tell. Thing has been hyped up. This guy Scaravon, like I said, he's one of the dragon. He's part of the 5th Dragon Slayer generation. I'm not sure if he's the guild master, but the way they was talking to him, it was like he is a guild master, but who knows? He probably is one of the high top members of the guild, but not the guild master per se. I doubt if they're trying to show the guild master that early. I mean, and it could be possible, since we don't know how long this Fairytail 100-year quest is gonna last, so it is possible he is a leader, but this time will tell. And again, this is a great chapter. If you haven't read it, I advise you to go read it. If you already read it, go read it again. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Share with your friends and family. Tell me what you thought about this chapter. Tell me what you expecting and what you hoping would happen next week. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys.